Hello, I was reading a seventh standard textbook in biology when I was teaching my daughter, and I spotted two mistakes. And I think these are unnecessary mistakes which will cause confusion among students, and they will, make the students lose the interest because textbooks needs to be reviewed. So if you look at this, it is written spinal cord, and it is written spinal cord extends from the medulla oblongata of the brain and runs down the whole length of the backbone. And on the left side, there is a picture. So imagine you are a seventh standard student and you are reading this and you want to see what a spinal cord is, and you see this. You are written that this is spinal cord. That is wrong. It is actually written very clearly that it is inside the backbone. So then in that case, this should not be written as spinal cord. This should be written as backbone. Backbone and spinal cord are not the same. And that is something a seventh standard student uh, needs to be taught properly. Otherwise, you shouldn't write that in a textbook. But putting a wrong information is misleading. So I spotted this mistake initially, and the next thing that I spotted is it runs down the whole length of the backbone. It doesn't run down the whole length of the backbone. It is only the 2/3 of the backbone, and that is something that is important when we learn in higher classes. It's something that is important. If I draw the brain here, you imagine this is the brain and this is the spinal cord, then the spinal cord doesn't run the whole length. It runs only almost a 2/3 of the backbone. The lower part, you don't have spinal cord, and that is the reason why you can do some procedures in the lower part, like you can insert a needle and take out the fluid from the lower part so that it will not injure the spinal cord. So I spotted two mistakes here, and I think that when we teach children, when we teach upper primary or high school students, either you don't teach something that is very heavy or teach them in the right way. But teaching something that is a mistake and then making them unlearn it and relearn it is an unnecessary exercise. It is a redundancy and it will make a lot of confusions for students. So I think I wanted to address these things so that people who make these textbooks or conduct exams on students can be aware that there can be errors like this in the textbook, and it still needs to be reviewed by subject experts. Thank you.